see all these wonderful people, kindred spirits, people who want to build sustainably, who want to live sustainably. We're here in reverence of water woman, and in reverence of women. As I certainly am, I think it's a great day. And as we sit here, just look at what's happening. Look at all that wonderful sunshine that's beating down upon us. This wonderful, wonderful form of energy that's beating down upon us. Let me just take a second and digress and talk about what fossil fuel 1990, and by truth be doing pretty good. I hope at the state level and the federal level they have the wisdom to do this. That's to make available to anybody in the country who wants it. Not mandatory, like you must do this, but anybody that wants it, a full home energy audit. So they know what's what with their home. That's like a full physical, to really know the health of the patient. And you can't do anything, you can't really help the patient unless you have a full physical. And they have that available now with houses and businesses. And let me tell a story on myself now, and then I'll get off so we can have other wonderful people perform today and talk today. But I'll tell a story now on myself. This is a guy that has a show called Living with Ed. At this point, it's been on, it's been on Home and Garden 2 seasons. This is February of 2008 I'm talking about. A year ago, February. This couple comes to me, and they want to do a full home energy audit of my house. Ron and Tammy Schwalski want to do a full home energy audit of my house. I go, why? I've done all this stuff already. I did it starting in '88 when I moved into this current house. I've done all. They got the double pane windows. They got the recycled denim in the attic, a blue insulation walls, energy saving thermostat, energy efficient lighting. Go away. Help somebody else out. I don't need you. I said, no, we'd like the bragging rights to say we did your house. I said, okay, if that'll help you, come on by. I don't have a lot of time, but come by Wednesday, at noon, and we'll do it then. They come Wednesday at noon. And I look at what they have, and I go, what's all this stuff? They said, we're doing a home energy audit. Haven't you had one? I said, yeah, I had one in '88. They had a clipboard with them. And it was a clipboard, thing. It's like a clipboard physical to get in the Army. Cough, tongue depressor 1A, you're ready to serve. They had something called a thermal imaging device, otherwise known as an infrared camera. Okay, that's good. Whether it sees in the walls to see where you're losing the heat or the cool. It's February, so see if I was losing any heat. I knew I wouldn't be losing any. I blew insulation in the walls, double pane windows, recycled denim in the attic. I'm going to do real good on that one. What's this now? What the hell is this big thing the size of a door? It says it is a door. It's called a blower door. Put it in your front door, and it blows air into the house to try to see how much pressure it holds and gives readings and sees if you got any leaking. I said, well, I don't have any leaking. I got all the weather stripping. I got all this stuff. I'm going to do good on that one. What's that? This is another kind of a blower door thing. It's called duct blasting for your air ducts. And it sees how well your air ducts. I said I just had them done a couple years ago. I'm going to do great in all this. I'm going to grab some lunch. I'll see you guys in a couple hours. Excellent. I come back after a couple hours. I sit down. So Ron, Tammy, tell me, how'd I do? You didn't do so good. I didn't do so good. He's funny. Didn't do so good. I'm Ed Begley Jr. I got a TV show. I got a book. Living like Ed. It's an energy efficient book. I've done all this stuff. How could I possibly? I got the denim and the thing, blah, 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 blah. Said, I'm glad you'll have all that stuff. You really be hemorrhaging any energy, but you have an energy sieve here. What are you talking about? Well, you're doing good. You do have low energy bills because you've got a 1,600 square foot house and you got solar on the roof. But your wife probably been freezing in the winter and boiling in the summer. I heard that. She said, shh, keep your voice down. Don't tell her that. I knew it all along. Shh, quiet. What are you talking about? Look at the readings. It's right here. You have a duct that's supposed to go up into the dining room area. It came off years ago. It's blowing warm air up into the wall. Over here, you've got something from the previous owner. Did you put this addition on? No, it came with the place. This is now your office. It used to be outside, by the way. And here, you never saw it because there's no rain coming in or light coming in. It's this overhang kind of roofing thing they did. It's like having an open fireplace flue since 1988 when you bought the house. All this stuff, never knew it because I didn't have the tools in '88. None of the people who did the work in '88 defrauded me. They're all good workers doing the best they could. They didn't have the tools. Now 2008, now 2009, they're going to go to these houses. Think of what we can do. If I can reduce my electric bill by 50%, If I can reduce my natural gas bill by 50%, think of what we can do as a nation. We can change the world. We can lessen our dependence on Mideast oil, clean up the air in our cities, and put money in our pockets. Thank you very much for having me.